This is John Dauberstein from No-Till Farmer. Early this month, the NRCS released new guidelines on the termination of cover crops that could answer some uncertainties on how cover crops should be managed in different climates in the U.S. The guidelines were issued after a USDA task force convened earlier this year to tackle contradictions among federal agencies on the use of cover crops, particularly as it pertains to crop insurance. Even though these new guidelines have been set, questions about the eligibility for federal crop insurance must still be answered by the USDA's Risk Management Authority. The RMA will use the NRCS guidelines to decide if and how they will revise their policies on cover crops and crop insurance. The guidelines are a product of the NRCS, the Risk Management Agency, a Farm Service Agency, and a number of other public and private stakeholders. The guidelines divide the U.S. into different zones that call for different timeframes for cover crop termination and include several considerations for cover crop termination as well, some of which are relevant to large numbers of no-tillers. If the cover crop is part of a no-till system, termination can be delayed up to 7 days from the termination period guideline, but terminated prior to crop emergence. Where new technology has at least 3 years of satisfactory performance based on farm records and the written approval of 2 agricultural experts as defined by the RMA, the cover crop may be terminated closer to planting if recommended by the experts. Also, cover crops may be grazed as long as the planned amount of biomass is available at the time of termination. Cover crops that winterkill may be grazed to a level that meets their conservation purpose. We'll be following these developments as the Risk Management Authority makes its final determinations on crop insurance eligibility. You can download a copy of these new guidelines by going to no-tillfarmer.com. Thank you very much and make it a successful day.